Hello and welcome. I'm James Preston reporting for Kalkine Media, and this is the Crypto Catch, where we catch you up on what's been happening in the cryptocurrency space in the past 24 hours. After rising over 35,000% in just 3 days, Squid Game crypto's developers say they've left the project after the price of its token crashed to nearly zero. Squid launched last Tuesday with a price of just 1 cent, promising access to an online play-to-earn game inspired by the Netflix survival drama. The token's value rose dramatically and just 3 days later had increased by 44,100%. Even during that period, there were several red flags, with a number of reports of users struggling to sell Squid on the decentralized exchange PancakeSwap. This was due to an anti-dumping mechanism that was imposed by the project's developers, which meant owners could not actually sell the token. 5 minutes after Squid Game hit its supposed all-time high of over $2,800, Squid crashed to 0.000796, a very small amount. This is a classic sign of a rug pull where developers suddenly abandon a project and take their investors' funds with them. In Bitcoin news, the world's largest cryptocurrency fell slightly overnight to be valued at US $60,900. Meanwhile, tech billionaire and angel investor Peter Thiel has said Bitcoin's sky-high price is a signal that the US economy is facing a crisis moment over inflation, which has surged to a 13-year high. Thiel said the US Federal Reserve isn't taking the issue of hyperinflation seriously enough and said he wished he had bought more Bitcoin, adding he thinks inflation is here to stay. Moving on, and Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, temporarily disabled all crypto withdrawals on Monday due to a large backlog. There were 2 stoppages of withdrawals on Monday, one around 25 minutes after the initial stoppage was announced on its Twitter account on Monday. Then, 20 minutes after that announcement, the company tweeted an update that withdrawals had been closed yet again. Withdrawals, however, were resumed a short time later. Let's take a very small break and we'll be back with altcoin news as well as the day's winners and losers only on Kalkine TV. Tune in to get the latest information.
Whether it's about market movements or the currency graph,
Sectoral coverage or industry news.
we cover it all on our news segments.
Be on top of the latest news
With Kalkine TV.
Welcome back to the Crypto Catch, your daily dose of crypto from ADA to Zoocoin. I'm James Preston. Let's now take a look at the latest altcoin news. Little known altcoin Decentraland soared in the past week after Facebook's rebranding pivot sparked renewed interest in the metaverse. Despite being one of the biggest losers yesterday, the price of Decentraland peaked at a record high of $4.16 on Saturday. Since Facebook's announcement on Thursday that it will be changing its name to Meta, the coin is now up around 300%. Moving on to today's winners and losers, the 88th ranked crypto Loopring has spiked an impressive 75% in the past 24 hours to be valued now at around 99 cents. This adds on to a great week for the lesser known altcoin. This time last week it was valued at around 43 cents. Also, 72nd ranked crypto The Sandbox has jumped 41.25% in the past 24 hours. And in terms of today's big losers, Arweave has dropped 7.5% and the 97th ranked crypto XDC Network has also dropped by 6.63%. And that's all for today's Crypto Catch. Stay tuned for more market news throughout the day and good luck with your trading. I'm James Preston signing off for now.